welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the family. Please subscribe if you have not already. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my January favorites. Now you guys, please just ignore this hair situation right here. It is really hot and I am not ready to deal with this hair. So let's just get into this video. So I honestly haven't had that much time to experiment with other makeup products, so I actually don't have that many favorites this month because I was at my sister's house and so I had a few new products here and there. But yeah, first I'm going to start off by talking about the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation in the shade Tan. This is like literally foundation and concealer coverage. It is bomb. I paid about 300 for this from Samika store. The last time I checked they were out of stock, but I did DM her on Instagram and she said they are getting stock, so you guys should just keep checking her website. She should restock in the next couple of weeks or a month or two. And yeah, you guys can get this foundation if you really are interested in getting it. The original price is 330 rand, but I got it for 300 rand because it was on sale. That's a good thing about the Samika store, is that they have sales, so you'll always get something for less, if that makes sense. And yeah, I was so excited to buy this foundation. Next, for lip care, I want to talk about the Body Shop Vanilla Chai Lip Balm. Like, I've used so much of this. It smells so amazing. I got this on sale at Clicks. It was originally 80 rand, but it got marked down 40 rand. And I was very desperate for a lip balm because for some reason or the other, I have so many lip balms at my brother's house and not once did I think to actually carry one to my sister's house. I know, it's crazy, but I had to get this because my lips were in dire need of a lip balm, and yeah, love this a lot. Next, I'm going to talk about the Soft Ocre Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC. Now, this is honestly the best eyeshadow base you will ever get in life. This allows your eyeshadow to stay throughout the entire day without creasing. I have like slightly hooded lids, so my eyeshadow is always creasing, especially on hot days. It is a nightmare, you guys, but this I would say is definitely worth the investment if you're looking for a good quality eyeshadow base that's going to last quite a long time. So this is bomb. Next, for contouring the face, I'm going to be talking about this Essence Shape Your Face contouring palette. Now, I've been loving this contouring shade right here for contouring my nose. I feel like it gives you like a more natural contour, especially on the nose area, which I'm obsessed with. So yeah, I really like this, and I think this powder is also really nice for setting under the eyes. I mean, it's not yellow, but it doesn't look bad under the eyes. I mean, I wouldn't mind using this powder under my eyes if I ran out of any yellow powder. So yeah, this is really nice. I'm not a big fan of the shimmery blush right here. I would use it if I didn't have so much of scarring on my cheeks. But it is very pretty, so yeah, it's all these three are definitely worth it. Sticking with contouring the face, I haven't used my L.A Girl blush collection in forever, and this is the Spice palette. I really like this. This was the only, okay, this along with the Essence one was the only contouring palettes I took to my sister's house, and I am obsessed. The contouring shade is a bit more reddish on the face. I'm using it today along with these blushes, but I really like the pigmentation of the blushes. Even though this one looks really light, if you use it alone it still shows up on your face, so I really like that. And the highlight shade is also really nice, so I feel like this is definitely a staple in any brown girl's makeup kit. I mean, they have a shade for everyone, from really light people to really dark people, and this is pretty bomb, you guys. So you guys should definitely check this out if you have not already, because it is amazing. It is really amazing. Okay, now moving to the eyes, my favorite everything palette of this month has to be the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Semi-Sweet palette. Now, I really love this palette, especially when I'm not using my Morphe 35O, which I will get to in a minute. But this honestly is bomb. Like, you could carry just this makeup palette to go somewhere and you'll pretty much be set. It has a matte brow bone highlight, a really black pitch black shade. It has a golden shade, it has some champagne-y shades, some like really bronzy shades, a lot of transition shades. It has like this chocolatey shade that has glitter in it, which I am living for. And it has like also like a shimmery brow bone highlight if you choose to do that. I mean, it also smells amazing, you guys. And it also has like a orangey toned like transition shade, which is pretty much bomb.com, you guys. So this is definitely, I would say, worth the investment. You guys know I actually won this in a giveaway, but I would definitely invest in this if I had not won it. I definitely want to try out the original one, but mama's on a student budget right now, so that's not going to happen for at least a couple of months. Next are eyeshadows. You guys pretty much know what I'm going to be talking about. I have to say that I'm obsessed with this palette. The pigmentation is amazing, the colors are amazing, and it works for darker skin girls, which I can't be mad about, you guys. And this is the Morphe 350. So this is what it looks like. Now, let me just talk you guys through this palette. It has matte shades, shimmer shades, a whole bunch of shimmer shades. There's a golden shade here that has a pinky iridescent to it, which is so gorgeous. I've used it in one of my tutorials. So if you guys don't want to pay the hefty prices for Morphe, there are some dupes, South African dupes that South African companies have made, and I will list them down below so you guys can go ahead, check them out. I'll try and link the websites as well. So you guys can obviously buy an alternative to this, and they pretty much are exactly the same because I actually screenshotted and compared those palettes to my palette and they look almost identical. So instead of spending almost 400 to 500 rand on this one, you can spend about 350 on the South African dupes. Next, I think you guys know what I'm going to be talking about. This is the Glowgasm highlighting palette. You guys, I'm obsessed with this. This is from Swiitchbeauty and I have a review on this which I will link down below. I have to tell you guys that I'm probably not going to need to buy another highlighter anytime soon, because this is everything that you literally need in life. Honestly. So like I said in my review, I quite like the fact that they've put a cream highlighter in this palette because, like I said, you can use it to amplify these other tones, or you can use it on its own for like a nice dewy finish, which I'm obsessed with. I definitely think this palette is worth it. As a pre-order price, I paid 399 rand. The original price is 450, so you're more or less looking at 75 rand per highlighter, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, I think this is definitely worth an investment if you love makeup. In terms of lip products, I recently purchased these Revlon Color Stay Moisture Stain balms and I really like them. I got the shades India Intrigue and Stockholm Chic, and I really like India Intrigue. It's very complementary to my natural lip color, so if I just put this on and go out the door, you would probably swear I'm wearing lip liner and lipstick. So I really like this specific shade. I also really like Stockholm Chic as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna swatch these for you guys. So this is what they both look like. That's Stockholm Chic and that's India Intrigue. And what I really like about this is that when you first apply it on your lips, it feels very thick, but once it like kind of melts into your lips, it's so moisturizing, which I'm honestly obsessed with. I've been using these quite frequently, especially because my lips are like really dry. You guys know the whole Roaccutane situation. It's rough, it's crazy, and my lips are always dry. So another lip color that I've been obsessed with and I've been using all January and December, I feel like, is these Colourpop liquid lipsticks in the shade K and Chi. And I get a lot of like questions about what lip colors I'm wearing in my pictures on Instagram, so these are the lip colors. Next lip color I'm going to be talking about is this Colourpop Ultra Satin Lippie in the shade Calypso. I really like this. I think these Ultra Satin liquid lippies are very similar in consistency and application to the Ultra Matte, but they don't dry down as matte, which is amazing because then it doesn't emphasize, you know, your cracked lips and stuff like that. So I definitely love this liquid lippie. And then I'm going to be talking about the Swiitchbeauty Blend 8 brushes. Now they sent me this brush set as a freebie with getting the Glowgasm palette, so that was really exciting. So this comes with like a variation of brushes. There's 8 brushes in here. I like using this flat one to apply eyeshadow base, and then there's another one to apply eyeshadow, and I like using this angled one right here to do my nose contour. It has like the perfect angle and the perfect thickness, so it's really nice. And overall, there's no shading in these brushes. They blend out really well, so I quite like the variation in the set. And I mean, you can choose to use it either for your eyelids or for the rest of your face. I mean, you could use this big one right here for like blending a concealer under your eye or setting your under eye concealer, which is amazing. So there's definitely a lot of uses for these brushes. You don't just have to use them for your eyes, you know what I'm saying? So that is pretty much it for my January favorites. It wasn't like a whole range of stuff, it's like bits and bobs, I feel like, but nevertheless, these are my favorites of the month. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, like my video, share with all of your friends and all that great stuff, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.